안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. Okay. Hi, everybody. So today we'll be learning about health. Okay. So our first word, health. In Korean, health is 건강. 건강. 건강, health. As for grading, well, we didn't learn this, but in a lot of times we tell, especially the elderly people, like 건강하세요. Like when we say 안녕하세요, so we put the last 하세요 in after 건강. So that means 건강하세요. That means I wish you good health. So yes, we do say that many times to the elderly people. 건강하세요. 건강. That's health. Okay. So next one. Disease. Disease is 병. 병. So disease is 병. So COVID-19 is a disease. It's a 병 virus. 병. Okay, next one. Hospital. Hospital is 병원. 병원. Not necessarily it's the same 병 as the disease. Okay? 병원. Hospital. Next one. Pharmacy. 약국. 약국. 약 is also means medicine in Korean. So 약국. Pharmacy. 약국. Ambulance. 구급차. 구급차. 구급차 is ambulance. 구급차. Next up, we have injection, and it's called 주사. 주사 is injection. Okay, 주사, injection. And I'm sure you are familiar with this. 의사, we learned this in previous lessons. Doctor. Doctor is 의사. I don't know if you remember from lesson, was it 3 or 2? As we were learning the consonants and vowels in the quiz, I remember we had the 외과 의사, which was the surgeon. So even though a surgeon is, is a doctor, and there's 외과 in front of 의사. Well, and also if we say 내과 의사, that's internal medicine, internal medicine doctor, or 정형외과, that is orthopedic surgeon, So we could put, something in front of 의사 that makes the orthopedic surgeon, orthopedic doctor, internal medicine doctor, optometrist, and so on. So, right. Okay, so the more you learn maybe medical terms and profession and their jobs, and you'll understand, oh, 의사, doctor. Okay. Moving on. So we just learned 의사, and now we have 간호사, which is nurse. 간호사 is nurse. 간호사. 간호사. Okay? So we had 의사, 간호사, so we probably guess the next one is patient. 환자. I think I did mention this word in our previous lesson. I don't know which one, but we did. 환자 is patient. Patient. Okay, awesome. Let's review our first section. 건강, health. 병, disease. 병원, hospital. 약국, pharmacy. 구급차, ambulance. 주사, injection. 의사, doctor. 간호사, nurse. 환자, patient. Very good. And the next part of health is a cold. First word, a cold. 감기, 감기, a cold. Next one, cough, 기침. Cough is 기침, 기침, 기침. Next one, sneeze, 재채기, 재채기, sneeze. To sneeze, 재채기. All right. Next one, fever, 열, 열. I don't know if you remember when we were learning how to count the numbers. 열 also meant number 10, numeric 10. So 열, 10. But here in the health, we also, oh, I have 열 on my head. That means, yes, I have fever. Yes, I have 열 right now. 저 열 있어요. I have fever. I can't go to school. 학교 못 가요. Okay. We'll learn more about that later, okay? And then 열, fever. Snot, 콧물, okay? 콧물 is snot. Runny nose, that's, 콧물, okay? Diarrhea, oh, diarrhea. 설사, 설사 is diarrhea. 설사, okay. I hope nobody has 설사, right? And headache. 두통. This Korean, learning Korean gives me 두통. 두통. 머리. Oh, yeah, 머리. Because, yeah, 머리, right? 머리, your 머리 is hurting. Your 머리 is painful. So it's headache. 두통. Okay. 두통. And toothache is 치통. Oh, do you see the pattern now? There's a 통 whenever there's a ache, right? If there's a pain, like 두통, 치통, that's toothache. Okay, so let's see what other 통 that is available. Let's see. Oh, okay, sore throat is also 인후통. 인후통, 인후통, 인후통. Yeah, so there's 통 at the end. 통 means, okay, something, if you're aching, there's a pain, something, then, okay, 통 is used at the end. So we learned 두통, we learned 치통, and then 인후통, sore throat. Let's see what else 통 there is. Stomach ache. Oh, very, very common one, right? Stomach ache. So stomach ache is 복통. 복통. 복 is stomach, another word. So 복통. Okay, we did learn the parts of the body and the stomach. We learned as 배. I don't, if you remember, 배 is stomach, but we don't say 배통. We say 복통 for stomach ache. Okay. If you want to just say, oh, my stomach, I'm in pain, my stomach. Then you just say, oh, 배가 아파요. 아파 means I'm in pain. 아프다. So, 내 배가, my stomach, 내 배가 아파요. My stomach is in pain. Okay. So we'll learn about that later. But anyway, stomach was 배. However, stomach ache is 복통. Okay, next one. The menstrual pains is 생리통. 생리통. Menstrual pains is 생리통. Also 통 at the end. Okay, so there was a lot of 통. Well, there are a few more, but these are the main ones that we mentioned. Okay, so for the second part of the health, let us go through one by one again. 감기, cold. 기침, cough. 재채기, sneeze. 열, fever. 콧물, snot. 설사, diarrhea. Now the 통, 두통, headache. 치통, toothache. 인후통, sore throat. 복통, stomach ache. 생리통, menstrual pains. let's just do it quickly. 두통, 치통, 인후통, 복통, 생리통. Okay, well done. Okay, so let's move on to our last part, the vocabs for health. Allergy. Yes, allergy. And in Korean, we call it allergy. Allergy. Allergy is allergy. Okay? So if you go to any pharmacy in Korea, you just say, "Oh, I have allergy." They'll understand. Allergy. They'll understand. Okay? Allergy. Next one, high blood pressure. High blood pressure is 고혈압. 고 means high, so 고혈압. If you read it fast, 고혈압. 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 Okay, so 고혈압. Okay, next one. The opposite of high blood pressure is low blood pressure. 저혈압. 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 Okay, good. The next one is diabetes. 당뇨. 당뇨. Diabetes. 당뇨. 당뇨. Okay. Next one. Indigestion. It's a little long. 소화불량. 소화불량. Let's try one more time. 소화불량. That's indigestion. Okay. Next one. Anemia is 빈혈. Anemia is 빈혈. 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 Good. A cast. 깁스. 깁스. Sounds like a name. Gibson. Yeah. 깁스. A cast. Sprain. To sprain is 삐다. 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 To sprain. 삐다. Next one. Plastic surgery. Plastic surgery is 성형수술. 성형수술. 성형수술 is really big in Korea. Yeah. So 성형수술. Okay, that is plastic surgery. Very good. So we'll go over the last part section of the health category is allergy, 고혈압, which is the high blood pressure, and opposite, 저혈압, the low blood pressure. Okay, 당뇨, diabetes, 소화불량, indigestion, 빈혈, anemia. Oh boy, Gibbs, a cast. I wish nobody has none of this, okay? 삐다, to sprain, 성형수술, plastic surgery. Well, if you need one, I don't know. Okay. Well done. Okay, so I hope you have learned some good words today. Okay, so like I said in the previous lessons, try to use them. The best way to memorize and to understand is to actually apply them in your lifestyle. Okay, so let's say you do have an allergy, but just say, "Oh, I have allergy." Okay, even though you cannot complete the sentence in Korean right now, that's fine. Okay, if you do have someone who can speak along with in Korean, that's even perfect. But if not, then just kind of talk to yourself and just practice along. Doesn't matter what people would think of you. Just you have a passion of learning Korean to learn Korean. So just say, "Oh, my 고혈압 is not good," or "Oh, I have 당뇨. I got to take some medicine. I have to be careful of 소화불량. and oh, pita, my bone. Okay, so kind of do creative exercises that helps you to understand and to memorize the Korean words better. Okay? All right. Thank you. 감사합니다. 수고하셨습니다. See you in our next lesson. Thank you. Bye.